So you're thinking about moving to the Woodlands Hills right here in Willis, Texas, but you've got a ton of questions like what builders build out there, what size products do they build, and how much do they cost? Well, you may have already seen our other video, our vlog on the Woodlands Hills, and that video is going to tell you everything you need to know about the community. But this video is going to be a deep dive into every single builder out here. We're actually up here at the model home park right now, and we're going to walk you through every single model home, and we're going to tell you the differences between the builders. We're going to talk to you about the size lots that they build on, as well as their square footages, their different floor plans, and then we're also going to talk to you about price. So by the end of today's video, you should have a really good idea of what builder is going to be best for you and your family. So let's get after it right now. So before we kick off this home tour, there are a couple things that I think are really going to be helpful for you to know as we go from one builder to the next. So anytime you're looking to buy a home in a master planned neighborhood, this is how it's going to work. All of the homes are broken up by product sizes, and the sizes are dictated by the front width of the lot. So for example, let's just say that this desk was a lot. The front width of this lot is going to be 50 feet wide if it's a 50-foot product. And what that means is that they can only build a 40-foot wide home on that 50-foot wide lot. There's always going to be a 5-foot build line on both sides. And that's going to apply to every product size. They're going to build products starting as small as 40-foot wide products, going all the way up to as big as 70-foot, 5-foot products. And so as you work your way up through the products, the same rule applies. If it's a 75-foot product, the biggest home they can fit on it is a 65-foot home. Now, the other thing that you need to know is while there's a ton of different builders out here, a lot of builders will build different sized products in the same community. And just because one builder only builds one size product out here doesn't mean that they don't build a different size product in different communities. So now that we understand how the master plan communities are actually laid out, let's go check out our first house. We are in the Highland Homes model. This is a 75-foot product, and Highland Homes is going to be one of the most detailed builders out here. They actually build on a 75-foot product and a 40-foot product. And so you're going to see this builder building the largest homes out here as well as the smallest homes out here. And I think that's probably the first thing I want to start with when we talk about Highland is they carry their level of quality through all of their different product lines. So even as you walk through this 75-foot model and you're going to see all of these amazing, gorgeous finishes, if you go to the design center and pick out your home in a 40-foot product, you're going to have tons of the same amazing finishes that you see here. So let's talk about the 75-foots out here. They're going to start right around $700,000, and because of how detailed you can get when you get into this size home, you're going to be able to work that price point all the way up to over $1 million, just depending on how much you want to deck out the home. But they've got everything. They really are going to be one of the more custom builders out here, and depending on the floor plans, you're going to get some of the really cool features like the big massive slider doors that really open up the outside to the inside. You're going to have gourmet chef-style kitchens with really high-end appliance packages available, probably higher end than some of the other builders that we're going to see out here. And so that's the 75-foot product. And as far as size range, you're going to run right around 3,000 square feet up to 4,900 square feet. So if you're looking for that big forever family home, you're going to get it in their 75-foot product. Now, when it comes to their 40-foot product, you're actually going to be able to get in a 1,600 square foot home right around the 350,000 mark. So if you don't need all that extra space, but you really want those higher end finishes, then their 40-foot product might be perfect for you. And their prices are going to range from that 350 number all the way up to about 500,000, and the square footages in that product are going to range from right around 1,600 square foot up to 2,700 square feet. Now there's only one other builder out here building on 75-foot lots. Now we are in the Perry Homes model, and they're going to build on two different size lots out here. We are actually in their 75-foot model, so it's going to be the largest lot size options out here. And the first thing you're going to notice when you walk into any 75-foot product is how wide they get, okay? As you walk through the different home builders out here and you work your way up and you get into those wider homes, that's when you can really open up the space and you can get these really nice family rooms that flow with the kitchen. This home has the informal dining right in the middle. They've got a playroom just off to the side. And so you really get a lot of square footage to work with. You're not confined to the narrow width of a lot. And they're also gonna build on 60-foot lots out here, which are also very large homes. And so in the 75 range, you're gonna be looking at about $700,000. And then if you go to the design center and really trick it out, and you're feeling like you're having a good day, you could probably get it up over $1 million. And the square footages are gonna range from about 3,000 square feet up to 4,400 square feet in these 75-foot homes. Now, as we go and look at the 60-foot product, what you're gonna see is you're gonna see square footages ranging from about 2,800 square feet up to around the 3,500 mark, and prices are gonna be in the 500 to 600 range over there. So a little bit more approachable, but the same quality of finishes. And one thing that I think sets Perry apart from some of the other builders is they're known for their one-stories. They build a couple two-stories, but one-stories are going to be their bread and butter, and they're going to have the most floor plan options out of any of the builders out here, maybe even any of the builders in Houston. So they're going to have really customizable floor plans where you really can dial in and get the exact home that's going to meet you and your family's needs. Now, if you're not looking for a one-story and you're really looking for that bigger two-story family home, I've got just the builder for you. We are in the Weston model home, and they are hands down, in my opinion, the best builder for those big two-story family homes. And one of the first things you're going to notice right when you walk through the doors of any Weston two-story are going to be their staircases. They have these gorgeous spiral staircases that really are the staple of the home. Now, I personally live in a Weston home. I love it, and I live in a two-story, and I do have to say I really enjoy this staircase. They're really cool. It's a great place to put a Christmas tree, and we just love it. And so in these two-story family homes, what sets them apart is you're really going to get these extra spaces. So sure, you've got all the normal rooms you'd have downstairs, like a living room and a kitchen, possibly even a study, but as you work your way upstairs, that's where you're going to get that extra space, really where your family can live there forever. You're not going to outgrow the home. You're going to get the game rooms upstairs. You're going to get the media rooms upstairs. You're going to get extra bedrooms going all the way up to 5-bedroom homes. And so out here in the Woodlands Hills, Weston is going to build on 55-foot lots and 65-foot lots. So in the 55-foot section, you're looking at prices starting right around $500,000, and they're going to work their way up to $650,000, and their square footages start as small as 2,300, 2,400 square feet and work their way all the way up to 3,700 square feet. Now, just because Weston is known for their big two-story homes doesn't mean that they don't build an amazing one-story. In fact, just next door at their 65-foot model is one of my favorite floor plans out here in all of the Woodlands Hills. So before we check out the next model, if this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living right here in Houston, Texas, the best way to do that is to subscribe. Tap that bell for notifications. That way we can keep you up to date on everything going on right here in Houston, Texas. Now, my name's Ferris, and our team gets calls, we get texts, emails every single day from people just like you that are watching our videos online, trying to figure out if Houston's the right fit for them and their family. So if that is you, don't be shy. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us a quick email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to Houston, Texas. Now we're in the 65-foot Weston model, and this is that one story that I was telling you about. This is one of my favorite floor plans, and one of the main reasons is it's a one story, but it's got everything you could want. It's got this gorgeous, massive, open living room that really connects the kitchen over to the family area, and then you've got your dining room cut out over here. You've got the real wood beams, and then you also have the playroom and office just off the main living area. Now, this one story is amazing. They have two different one-story floor plans in the 65-foot products, but they also build amazing two stories in the 65-foot products. So when you're looking at the 65-foot lots out here, as far as Weston goes, their prices are going to start right around $600,000 and work their way up into the high 700s. And as far as square footage goes, you're going to start around 2,800 square feet, and you're going to get all the way up to about 4,200 square feet. So quite literally, you can build one of the biggest homes in the neighborhood with this builder, and you're never going to need to move again. And those are just some of the things that I love about Weston. So now we're in the Ravenna model home, and yes, you heard me right, it's Ravenna, not Ravenna. I even had it wrong myself for a really long time. Now, they're going to build on 65-foot lots. That's going to be the only product size that they currently offer here. Now, that being said, you get a lot in that 65-foot product. One of the things that's going to make Ravenna different from some of the other builders is as you walk through their model especially, you're going to notice that their attention to detail is really second to none, and they're going to offer a lot of higher end finishes in their base products. And so you're going to get real wood floors in most of their homes. You're going to get very nice high-end trim work. And if you go to the design center, you can make their homes more modern, but as it stands right now, most of their inventory homes are going to have a little bit more of a traditional, homey, cozy vibe to them. And one other thing that they're known for is their 2-year warranty. So a lot of home builders will offer what's called a 1-2-10 warranty, where they cover everything for the first year, but then after that, some things fall out of warranty. But Ravenna actually stands by their product enough to give you a 2-year warranty. Now, they're going to build anywhere from right around 600,000 all the way up to 800,000 currently, and obviously prices change, but they're also going to build size-wise from about 2,700 square foot all the way up to 4,200 square foot. And they're really known for their 1-story floor plan. So even though in the model you've got a 2nd story with an extra bonus room up there, for the most part, as you walk through all of their different floor plans, you're going to notice that they're known for their really nice, well thought out 1-stories. We are in the David Weekley model home, and this is going to be a 60-foot product. Now, they also build a 45-foot product that we'll get to in just a second, but I want to start with their 60-foot product. And one of the things you'll notice right when you walk in this home is the attention to detail is great. You've got a lot of high-end finishes packed in a pretty low price tag. And when you walk into any David Weekley model home, the salespeople are going to tell you what makes David Weekley so different, and that is going to be their energy efficiency. So if you don't know already, David Weekley actually uses a completely different process when it comes to constructing their homes. All of their exterior walls are going to use 2x6s, and what that does is it actually takes the stud spacing from 16 inches out to 24 inches, and that allows them to put a higher rated R22 insulation in all of the walls. And so that's going to drastically reduce your energy bills, and it's going to save you a lot of money in the long run. And so they actually stand by this so much that they've got the David Weekley guarantee. So if your energy bills go over a certain amount, after 3 years, they will come out and do a inspection, and if there is an actual issue, they will reimburse you for those bills, and then they will also fix the problem. And so you can feel very confident that if you want an energy efficient home, that this is going to be the builder to go with. Now, when we're looking at their 60-foot products, you're going to get a bunch of different options in terms of size. They actually start around 2,300 square feet, and then they're going to work their way all the way up to about 3,500 square feet, which is going to give you tons of options for those bigger family homes. You're going to get those bigger 2 stories or some of those smaller livable 1 stories. Now, the price ranges are going to start right around 500,000 for these 60-foot products, and if you go crazy in the design center, you could work them up into the low 600,000s. Now, with the 45-foot product, the great thing about it is you're getting the same level quality of that David Weekley home, but at a much more affordable price tag. So the 45-foot section, their homes are actually going to start right around $330,000 and go all the way up to right around the $400,000 mark. And you can see square footages ranging from about 1,600 square feet all the way up to 2,600 square feet. And so you could have different budgets, and you're still going to be able to buy with David Weekley out here in the Woodlands Hills. So if energy efficiency is at the top of your priority list, this is going to be the best builder for you. We are in the Guillen model home, and they're going to have 2 different product sizes here. They're going to have their 55-foot product and their 45-foot product. Now, we are in their 55-foot model home, and I have to tell you, one of the things that I love about Guillen here is they're going to be your best builder for that 3-car garage option. And so just because they're building on the 55-foot lots, what they end up doing is they build a slightly skinnier home, and then they're able to fit a full 3-car garage on that lot. And so if that's something that you're interested in, you really want that extra garage space, they're going to be a very approachable builder price-wise and still give you that 3-car garage option. Now, in their 55-foot product, you're going to get homes ranging in size from about 2,000 square feet all the way up to 3,400 square feet, so plenty of options, plenty of range there. And then their prices are going to range pretty drastically as well. They're going to start as low as around 400,000, and then they can work their way all the way up to about 650,000. And one of the things about Guillen is they're highly customizable. They're going to have a ton of options when you go to the design center. And one of the other things that I appreciate about them is if you do buy one of their inventory homes, one of the homes that's already completed on the ground that's move-in ready, no two of their homes are going to have the same exact stuff in them. Their designers are really good about making all of their homes different. Now, they also offer a 45-foot product out here, which is even more approachable. It's still going to be the same designer series, just slightly smaller products. You're going to have square footages ranging from about 1,700 square feet all the way up to 2,700 square feet. And then the price range for these is actually going to start as low as $325,000, which in my opinion is a deal. And they're going to work their way all the way up to around the $450,000 mark. So once again, a healthy range there of size options and price options. So if you're looking for that 3-car garage, this is the builder for you. So now we're in the Chesmar model home, and the first thing that I noticed right when I walked into this home was how open it was. Now, this is a 50-foot product, and they build 2 different product lines out here. They've got their 50 foots and their 40 foots. Now, in the 50 foots, you'll notice that this is one of these big open concept living spaces. You're not going to get this in a lot of older homes. That's why a lot of people gravitate towards that new construction where you've got the kind of comfortable living area that flows smoothly into the kitchen and then continues to flow over into that kitchenette dining space. So you get plenty of open room here on a smaller footprint. So in their 50-foot products, you're going to see size ranges starting as low as 1,900 square feet, and they're going to go up to around 2,600 square feet. So you're going to get a lot of 3 and 4 bedroom, 1-story options in their 50-foot models. And the prices are going to start right at $400,000, and they're going to work their way up into the low 500s. Now, their 40-foot product is going to have similar openness, similar finishes, but it's going to be a little bit skinnier, and it's going to be more approachable. It's probably the most approachable price point out here. They're going to start in right around $350,000 and go all the way up to about $450,000, and their square footages are going to range from about 1,700 square feet to about 2,200 square feet. So you're going to get the same finishes, same selection options in both the 40 and the 50-foot products. You're just going to get a little bit more of a discounted price in the 40 because they're smaller. So last but not least, we are in the Century Communities 50-foot product, and they're actually a new builder on the scene. They're trying to come out here and they're starting their new section as we speak. Now, they aren't known for having a ton of inventory homes. Their game plan out here is actually to let you pick everything out. So you're gonna get to go out, and if you build with them, you're gonna pick the lot, you're gonna pick the floor plan, you're gonna pick how it's positioned on the lot, and then you're gonna get to go to the design center. And a lot of the other builders offer that, but there's also a lot of other builders that just are building inventory right now. But Century Communities right now is prioritizing those dirt build homes, those more customizable homes. And so in their 50-foot product line, you're gonna get a lot of really nice features. You're gonna see prices ranging as low as about $350,000, and then you're gonna work your way up just over $500,000. And the size ranges are actually gonna start just under 1,900 square feet, and they're gonna work their way all the way up to around the 2,700 square foot range. So plenty of floor configurations, and you're gonna have primarily 1-stories, but you actually have some 2-story options as well. We're in a 2-story, the model's a 2-story, and so if you do want some of those bigger family homes, you are able to build those with Century Communities. Since Century Communities is a new builder out here, if you were looking in the Woodlands Hills even a couple of months ago, you may have missed them. So if you are looking for that perfect 50-foot product, you might want to circle back. As you can see, there are a ton of different housing options out here with a lot of really amazing builders. And so as you are going through this process, it's really gonna help to have somebody like myself on your team, in your corner, fighting for your best interests. I do this every single day, and so does our team. We live right down the road, and we really would love to help you make a move here. So if you are looking to move to the Woodlands Hills, like we always say, don't be shy. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us a quick email, and we would love to help you make a smooth move here. And if you haven't already, be sure to go check out our vlog on the Woodlands Hills. It will tell you everything you could possibly want to know about this amazing community. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.